Good morning, everyone. It's actually good afternoon, everyone. It's May the 4th, approximately 12:30 here. We've actually made a decision on the property, and I'm going to do this little video here. Here's one of the back roads and some other videos that I kind of explained that you can take that cuts quite a few miles off. I'm driving from one town to the next, and I've got to run over to this little town. I'm going back to Florida for about a week, so when you guys see this, I'll actually be in Florida. But we thought very hard on this, and again, and I say this over and over, but I really appreciate everyone's opinion, and I really value everyone's opinion. But we accepted. Well, we didn't accept. They accepted our offer. They came back 3 times with 3 different prices, and we rejected them because, like I said, we were sticking to our guns. We weren't gonna. We knew what we could handle. We knew what we were safe with, the price we were safe with, whether we got it or not. And someone mentioned, do I really need a rental property? Do I really have to have a rental property? No, we don't really need a rental property. No, I don't have to have a rental property. But I'm the type of person, I don't trust the government. I don't trust the banks. I've had problems with the banks in the past. I do not trust the banks. And the way things are going these days, you never know what's going to happen. I feel safer putting my money into something I can touch, not in somebody's behind somebody's locked doors, and surely not some fat cat up on Wall Street investing in stocks and bonds and who knows what else. In other words, I'm not a gambler. Well, in a way, maybe I am a gambler because I take chances doing this. But if someone's going to gamble with my money or our money, because my wife works just as hard, if not harder, than I do, we're going to do it. I'm not going to have somebody else taking risks with my money. I'm going to take my own risk, and that way I feel safer about doing this. Some people may not understand it. Some people might not see it, and I've had comments, again, they've all been nice comments, that it seems like a distraction from the homestead. It's not a distraction from the homestead. And the reason I want to say that is because my son is going to be moving up here, and he's going to be moving very soon. Actually, he's going to be here in about a month and a half. I'm going ahead, and this is another reason we decided to go ahead with this trailer, which I didn't mention. Is they're going to be here in about a month and a half, him and his wife, and he has 2 twins. Well, he has a set of twins, a boy and a girl, and they're 3 years old. And that's a big part of why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's because I don't want them to grow up in the big cities. I want them to grow up somewhere like this. Hopefully they have a better chance at a good life, and they can learn something and not be distracted from the big cities. And I don't know, it's just, they're my world. My wife, my kids, and my grandkids. Hang on one second, guys. I have to cut this off for a second. Anyway, guys, I'm back. Wanted to local neighborhood watch, I assume. Stopped to see what I was doing and setting up on the hill on the side of the road. But anyway, this is a view I thought I would take while I'm explaining what we're doing. Anyway, we're going to do some work to the place, and my son's going to do a lot of that work to the place. And they're going to stay in there until we get our house built out on the property. And as soon as we have ours done, we're actually going to build them one out on the property next, well, not right next to us, but across from us. And again, like I was saying, my kids are my life, and my grandkids really are my life, and my wife's, I don't know what she'd do without them, but she really loves it up here, and I know they're going to love it up here. The grandkids they're going to have a ball. So anyway, I wanted to explain to everybody that we did accept it. What happened is they were asking $10,500 originally, and They came back 3 times with 3 different offers, and we stuck to our guns and we wouldn't give in. The 4th time they come back and they actually accepted our offer. They wanted 10.5. We offered them 5. They took it. And from what I understand from the realtor, and there can be a lot of different reasons why they would have took it, that there's problems, they just wanted to dump it on someone, or financially they needed the money and they just needed to get rid of it real fast to get the money. Well, from what I understand, and again, realtors, I've dealt with realtors, a lot of realtors. I got realtors that are friends, and they will tell you whatever they have to tell you to sell you the property. From what I understand, the daughter took the elderly gentleman back up to Wisconsin or Connecticut or wherever she's from, and apparently has quite a bit of money. Hang on one second, guys. There's a truck coming by. You probably won't be able to hear me. I'm sure everybody thinks I'm weird standing out here on the top of a hill taking pictures of the scenery, but to me this is beautiful. They see it every day. I'm not used to it. But anyway, like I said, I have friends that are realtors and I know how it works. But he told me that the daughter has plenty of money. She had no interest in the mobile home. She had no interest in the property. They have no family here, no one to look after the place, no one to take care of the place. And they know the longer it sits there, it's going to cost them money or they're going to lose money. So she just took it. And she was just glad to get rid of it so she doesn't have to deal with it or worry with it. But anyway, I think it's going to work out. Again, I'm used to it. Yes, mobile homes are quite a bit different as far as structure-wise, and I know that. And but it's something I know we can deal with. My son's going to tear off the porch, put a new porch on it before he brings his wife and kids up here. But I'm going to get him up here in probably about 5 or 6 weeks. And one of the reasons we didn't intentionally start out to do it this way, with them coming up here, neither one of them have any jobs. They don't have any money saved because they have twins, so it costs a lot to raise their kids. We would have to rent them a place and pay their rent the whole time they were here until they got jobs. So we decided, why not just buy it, let them stay there, and if we're already buying it, let them stay there, and they can save their money and get their own place. Or, like I said, we were planning on building them a place right next to us. So I think it's all going to work out, and it'll save us a ton of money because we don't have to pay their rent. And then we still end up with the property. But I think it's going to be a good investment. So again, I appreciate everyone's input, and I can understand some people may be used to mobile homes, have had bad experiences with mobile homes, but hopefully this will work out, and hopefully you guys will hang around long enough to see that this will work out and everything will turn out okay. All right, you guys have a good day. Thank you. Just thought I'd get a few more shots of this area here, just a small area, while I'm turning around headed back toward town, actually, to my storage unit. And it's such a beautiful area. I thought I'd get some more shots and show you guys while I'm turning around. Actually, I can hear my phone. They actually get cell phone reception up here. I didn't realize that. Because a lot of places down in here, you don't get cell phone reception. But this is such a, to me, it's such a beautiful area. I mean, I just love the hills. Sometimes I wonder why I was born into a life in a city. I mean, I've always felt like I was born in the wrong time, wrong period. That I should have been born in the 1700s or early 1800s or something. I never felt like a city boy, even though I've grown up there and lived there most of my life. I mean, I have had some farm experience when I was a child because we had family members that lived on small farms and stuff. So I have been to farms, so it's not like I've never been on a farm. But to actually have to do this on my own, it's a big difference. All right, guys, I'm going to sign out and talk to you guys later.